Hey, hey everybody, it's me, Smurf Girl, Rose Bundy. How's it going? So I hijacked the show and I'm gonna interview Mitch instead. How's it going, Mitch? ExJDub.
It's going great. Thank you. How are you?
Good. So I'm turning the tables and I want to ask you some questions because you're like what, 9 months out
Yes.
of the organization?
Mhm.
That's new. Are you scared? Or was that like the last straw that you were done?
Like, was I afraid to leave?
Yeah.
I was just done and tired of pretending and being fake, but it was apprehension, like not knowing what to expect and then not wanting to like let my family down, that kind of crap.
Yeah. Was your overall impression of the apostates different once you started to get into it and stuff? Like, what was your first impression of apostates? As demonized apostates?
So I left in December of 2024, and
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much kept to myself. I didn't really reach out to anyone. I looked for any apostates or anything like that until the end of May. I saw something just scrolling on the internet, and it caught my attention. And it was an ex-witness, and I started looking. And I'm afraid because they've just taught us the whole time, stay away from apostates. Like they're evil, they're mean, they're gonna be like they're under demonic control. So I didn't want anything to do with them. But the video I watched piqued my interest, and I just kept going down a rabbit hole and looking. Eventually, I found you.
Yeah. Well, good. Oh my God, a safe place to fall. That's what I like to be, is a safe place to fall for people.
I was
But
afraid a little bit though.
and so then you just jumped in with both feet then.
It was still apprehensive, but then I was interacting with someone over in the UK, and they
Mm.
asked me if I had seen a document. Um, they posted it a couple of years ago, and they were trying to find it, and they found it, and it was actually a document from one of the branches to a body of elders in the congregation telling them how to handle a predator
Oh
within the
wow.
congregation, and that's what like just opened my eyes and set me on the path I'm on now.
Because you were a ministerial servant,
Hmm.
which, in my opinion, servants see more than the elders do. Because the servants like alert the elders, and they're like the go between from a congregation member to the elders, where it's like, well, maybe I'll talk to a servant first. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And they're more friendly. You're not as scared. They're at the literature counter. So, what were your duties as a ministerial servant?
Uh, I was over the AV department at the Kingdom Hall, and I was over the attendant department at the Kingdom
Okay.
Hall. Yeah,
How long were you a servant for?
like collectively, I would say about 9 or 10 years. But I was a
Oh,
ministerial servant at three different times. And,
oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes you are, then you're not, and then you are, and
well,
then you start with mics and stuff like that.
mine was self-inflicted though. Like I would do things, have to get my wrist slapped and removed,
Oh
and then
my God.
yeah, and then work
Oh,
on.
we forgot to say Happy Fez Friday to all the Shriners out there. And guess what? Okay, is it on straight? I can't see because of my eyes. Um,
Yeah, this is great.
both me and Mitch, we got our right hand rings on, and we want to specify that these are indeed Masonic rings.
I feel like Sam Hurd.
Are you? Yeah, you are. You Sam Hurd's little brother. You're not as grouchy. You're not as big of a bitch.
I try not to be.
I know. It's nicer, better brother. You're now the faithful slave of the EXJW network. It's a big deal.
Oh, ooh,
you're
I'm gonna come up
you're
with
the
some dark
token
light.
Mitch.
I'm gonna come up with some dark light.
Okay, so Now, were you born in, or how did you come into the organization?
Yeah, I was born into it. My parents got baptized in '66. I was born in '70.
Oh, wow.
Like 1974 or '75, my father became an elder. He's still one. So I've been deep into it all my life.
So they came in when the whole 1975 deal was starting to be hyped.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice on you. Nice on them, huh? Did they give up a lot? Do you remember giving up a lot?
Like coming up.
Giving up a lot for 75.
Oh, I was too young to remember that. To
Okay.
remember '75. Yeah, but I know they looked. My parents looked forward to it because that was the hype when they came in. But when I
Are,
could
are,
start to remember it, it was past '75 when I could start to really remember the organization.
yeah. Are your parents alive, or are they both deceased?
Now they're alive. My mom
Or-
had dementia real bad, but yeah.
oh, so you're old, but your dad's gone.
No, he's there too.
Is he still a witness?
Oh yeah,
Oh, we got to work on them.
yeah. He's still an elder, but I just, at this point, I just want them to like just finish their lives out, clinging on to the hope they had. You know what I mean?
Did they talk to you?
No.
Okay. We'll have to work on that. So, your view growing up as a witness, then when did you get baptized? How old were you?
I was 16.
Okay. That's a
Yeah.
little.
I was I was doing things around the congregation already, like since I was like 13, and they were just like, if you want to continue doing things, you probably should think about getting baptized soon. Because I was
Oh, so
already
they're pressuring you.
not pressuring me, but the elders, they were kind of telling me because I was doing a lot of things, and then it was getting to the point like if I wanted to progress to do more, you needed to be a
Well,
baptized.
that's called pressuring, Mitch. That's how they pressure.
I don't consider that.
You want privileges, don't you? Or like
But
dangling that
but you gotta
carrot
understand
of
though.
like,
You
you
have to
want to do
understand.
mics?
I wanted to progress in the congregation.
Yeah.
Like nobody pressured me. That's why I was 16. Yeah, it's like I get some ex-witnesses saying they were pressured, and I'm very vocal. I wasn't pressured. I was all for that organization. Like I wanted to progress in the congregation, so I wanted to get baptized.
Yeah. Well, that means they were successful in baiting you. That's called successful baiting. Did you know that? Where they bait you where you don't even know it, you think it's your own decision. Where they goaded you into it so successfully you thought it was your own decision. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but
Yeah.
that conversation that I had with them was, I would say, a year and a half to 2 years prior to me being baptized. It's
Oh,
not like they told me that and I went and got dipped. They told me that when I was 14, I think. And like I was still doing stuff around the congregation, but you get to a certain age, and I'm like, I should probably get baptized now. So yeah,
well,
nobody.
yeah, because otherwise something bad will happen. Like, oh man, I'll probably be seen as worldly, or I won't be invited to parties, or that if you don't, something bad's gonna happen, right?
I wasn't worried about being invited to parties. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you did. Did you sneak around as a teenager?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't worry about getting invited to parties. Like me and the other kids, we had our own little clique. Like I didn't worry about being invited to nowhere. I
So,
was one of the ringleaders.
was your dad an elder at that time? What's the status of your dad growing up?
He was an elder since 1974.
Oh, elder's kid forever. So you got away with murder.
But like I said, I didn't worry about being invited to the party. Like I was the
Yeah.
party.
You're probably like Samuel Hurd's son. That's what I'm saying. You're Samuel Hurd's son. Just, yeah. That's okay, little Mr. Sammy Davis Jr. Samuel Hurd Jr. here.
Me and Sam, we knew when we had to be spiritual.
I know it's time. Yeah, it's an obligatory ring flash. We got a ring flash. Brothers and sisters. Yeah. Okay. Like how much more do we need to do it? Welcome to the EXJW network. we need our my things that we need to put our fingers on the Bible. We're
welcome.
Here we are.
W network.
What do you think about it, Mitch?
That's what I'm gonna end every episode.
So,
love you.
When you were a witness, this is another question I got on my paper. What was it like being on the receiving end of our apostasy in recent years, like since like 2017 onward? In what ways did you receive our apostasy at you? Did you experience it?
Oh yeah, I like in I would say 2015, 2016. Like I'm a ministerial servant, but I had started this Instagram account, and it was JW Motivation, and I would do memes and just like positive Jehovah's Witness stuff, right?
Oh, you were?
Oh yeah, and it grew. I had 85,000 followers.
No.
And every once in a while, I say once in a while, several times a day, apostates would come and comment on posts. Yeah. And they would just like harass the shit out of me.
That was probably all apostates subscribed to you. 100%. No, what was it named?
Of my page?
Yeah.
That was it, JW Motivation.
Oh, JW, that was you? That was you? We would, yeah, it's like, yeah, there's this stupid Jehovah's Witness guy. He's a real dope. He's motivational. He's real. You know what we said about you?
Wow.
We need to wake that guy up. We need to work on this guy. He does these motivational things. Yeah.
I had my own little hustle back then.
But 85,000, that's a lot.
Yeah, from around the world. Yeah. I had to stop it though.
Yeah.
It got to be too much. I'll just put it like this. I made a video about this on my TikTok when I first started the account, but I would get a lot of questionable photos and videos from Jehovah's Witness women.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was crazy. And like
I said, I get them from men.
I was a servant. I was trying to be good. So, yeah.
What country? Were they mainly from Nigeria or?
Oh, no, it was like quite a few from America, some from Britain. Brazil was crazy. Man, Brazilian sisters. Yeah.
I'm getting a lot from Brazil. I get a lot from Nigeria. I think I'm their cup of tea. I've been told that I'm a Nigerian guy's cup of tea. Like
I can see that, but man, the African friends grill me.
Yeah. The
Africans do not like me right now.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's like you turn, or no, they're jealous. They're jealous because those. Oh, hello, Nigerian Jehovah's Witness brothers. I appreciate all of your pictures online, and keep them coming. I like it. Keep it coming. I appreciate it. Don't worry about Mitch. He's not gonna get jealous. But
What?
we got so. Oh yeah, I forgot. Mm-hmm.
They
Lloyd.
just need,
Oh.
they need to be careful, okay?
We just gotta let because Lloyd Evans can't distinguish or identify when somebody's doing something weird with their ring. So we're just teaching Lloyd, schooling him, going to ring school, theocratic ring school. That's what they do. Theocratic ring school. How do you? Oh, you like when you try and flash that ring, flash it. I gotta do it on my pinky.
Like I used to, when I gave talks, I would wear this.
To be like a big wig, like a big shot, huh?
I just liked it, and I would gesture a lot with this hand.
Yeah, it makes you feel important.
And I would hold a Bible with my left hand, and I would point like that, and I would gesture with this hand so they saw the ring.
Yeah.
Like
so it wasn't necessarily Masonic, but it gave you maybe an important Masonic vibe, whether you knew it or not.
I guess this was from what I saw in all the broadcasts.
Or as a Jehovah's Witness, was John Gotti one of your heroes?
I wouldn't attribute it to. I never have attributed it to being a witness, but you can ask my kids. I love like gangster movies.
Godfather.
Like, oh my goodness.
Do you love Andrew Garcia?
I got into The Sopranos, and I like Goodfellas, and like all those movies. Godfather. Yeah.
Now, why would that be?
You think that's why I liked it, because I was a witness?
Oh yeah. Well, it's Gear Loesch brothers. Gear Loesch. Gear Loesch. Sing for John Gotti like you wouldn't believe. Because of Garrett Loesch. That man, delicious. He's delicious. He's gangster delicious, Papa Garrett.
Wow.
Green.
I wouldn't associate delicious with Loesch, but okay.
Oh, in the head. Come on. Oh, you're a man. The girls. What am I saying? Garrett Loesch.
Wow.
Garrett Loesch.
Wow.
The head. They kept us girls going. Did you ever go to Bethel or have like aspirations?
I never wanted to like go to work, but I did. So I never went to the one in the United States. In the mid '70s, my family went to Toronto, and we visited that branch. Yeah.
Did you do one of the Bethel bus tours?
It was a walking tour.
Oh, how did you get there? Did you drive or?
Yeah, we drove, and then it was a walking tour.
Oh, okay. My uncle Sidney Jurgens does the Jurgens Bethel bus tours, where you go on a bus and you all go together.
Okay.
Yeah, he does that.
Oh, just our family.
Yeah. God, that's ridiculous. So did you pioneer?
Not regular pioneer, but I would auxiliary here and there.
Yeah, I think everybody's been forced into that.
I don't want to devote that much time to it because I had other pursuits.
I know auxiliary pioneering was what, like 60 hours?
Yeah, that was 60.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Now it's like
30.
Yeah, well, now being 60 would be like a special pioneer.
Yeah, it's like 50, I think, for auxiliary, I think. I don't know.
Used 30. To be something.
I think it's 30. I don't know. I don't keep up with it anymore.
So did you raise your kids witnesses then, too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did they leave before you, or how did that work?
Our oldest two did, and then the younger two, they were still like active witnesses when we were, like the four of us were together.
And now they're all out?
Yeah, we all left.
Good. Ugh. So it's just your parents. So,
yeah.
Are
and
your parents?
I have a brother and his family.
Oh man, they're still in.
Yeah, he's an elder also.
A lot of times it's just that status. Like I know like with my Uncle Jeremy, I'm gonna call him out. Uncle Jeremy West. He is the most worldly elder on the face of the planet. The worldly. And he's only an elder because he could never be that self-important anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Like nobody else would ever care or think anything about him like that other than the Jehovah's Witnesses, where you can be a big shot.
That, man, that's the video I made yesterday talking about narcissists. But yeah, like that's what I was saying. Most of these elders, it goes to their head, but as soon as they walk out of that Kingdom Hall door, they're just some regular, nobody.
Yeah, they're just a janitor where they're like not even looked at anymore, and nobody. Oh, how many times? Oh my God. With my stepdad Arden Hansen, I'm Arden Hansen. I'm a Jehovah's Witness janitor. Okay, that's him. Oh hi, I'm Arden Hansen. Nice to meet you. So that's him. But at the Kingdom Hall, you didn't. It'd be like you don't mess with Arden Hansen. Like he'll drag you into the back, or he'll go and tell the governing body. He'll go tell somebody, so you wouldn't ever think of back talking to him. But then seeing him as a janitor going with, and then he'd try and elder people that he was like working for. And he'd be so disgruntly, and he'd be thinking, and I'd be like, stop trying to elder them, Dad. Those are worldly people, and they don't care that you're, because he'd be like, well, I'm an elder, so and they're like, I'm like, they don't care. What does that mean? And so that's like, I think that's why a lot of witnesses stick to themselves, because that really brings a guy down a few pegs when he can't elder somebody at work.
Oh yeah, they're affected by it, and I would be quick to let them know. Like, I've had jobs where I've worked with and under elders, and sometimes I would have to remind them gently, like, we aren't at the Kingdom Hall. Like, you aren't an elder right now. They don't like that, but I would do it.
Yeah, you're just a stooge here at work. Oh, there was this one. Have you worked with a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses throughout the years, or do you still do?
I don't anymore, but I have.
Okay. I got a fly flying around here. It's bugging me.
Yeah, I work with, you know what? That's one of the times that I really saw the hypocrisy when I was working with an elder.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you some shit he would do. Like, okay, he's an elder, right?
Yeah.
We had a job where sometimes we would get like an on-call job and we had to go rush and do it. So say it was a ministry school night and, I needed to be finished at a certain time. He would send me to do like that rush job. I would either be late to the meeting or I would miss the meeting. He would be one of the elders counseling me about meeting attendance.
Ugh.
Like, that would piss me off.
They're always, dude, it's like I wouldn't be in that situation if it weren't for you.
Yeah. And he would be one of the ones counseling me. And that woke me up to it. And then just seeing him and like how he dealt with his family and everything.
It's like they're Nazis. And they like to torture people.
Oh, yeah.
By like being a hypocrite at them on purpose. And then also twisting their words. They love to twist words, twist their own words.
Yep.
Twist the words of the faithful slave. like, you're twisting the words of the faithful slave. You're twisting my word. How many times have you heard that? You're twisting my words. Are you trying to twist the words of the elders? Are you twisting the words of Jehovah? All those little cult things. But remember being scripturally crucified or scripturally indicted. Are you trying to scripturally indict me? You're scripturally indicting me. Yes, you think. Oh wait, gotta flash my ring. You've been scripturally indicted.
This is my herd ring.
Yes.
Apparently, that's your Lowe's ring.
You're the number one herd at this point. You're the honorary herd. We're honorary.
You know what? You know what? I'm proclaiming it. I'm the true black herd.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, what a real. Oh, hey. Do you think that women's brains are 10% smaller? Well, I think women's brains are 10% smaller, but does that mean we're not as smart as men or smarter?
I don't think they're smaller.
Well, I think it's because our heads are smaller. You know what I mean?
I had never heard of it. And one of my followers sent me, like, and I was pissed.
Well, yeah, he says like women's brains are 10% smaller, so that means we're less intelligent. But he's going based upon size. You know what I mean? Size doesn't matter. Like only to Samuel Hurd does size matter. You know, leave it to him like, oh, your head's smaller than mine, so that means you're stupider. You know, well, something else of yours is smaller than somebody else's, and that means you're worse.
That's what I'm like. It's so
small.
I'm like, oh.
Small-minded, little small.
That pissed me off because, like it's not scientifically true. It's mean-spirited, and it just showed how the organization thought. And I got mad when I heard that. So, I was about to ask you, because you were talking about the governing body, and you said faithful slave, and it made me think of something. Do you think they're the faithful slave?
At this point, yes, but they're my faithful slave. I made them my slave, like you. It depends on how you look at it. It's like, oh no, boys, you're my slaves. You're my slaves. You're my slaves, and I enjoy picking on them. And I really, because it was like, oh God, I had a thing of panic where I was like, what if they went away? You know, like what if all of a sudden the website was gone tomorrow? There was something, I forget what it was, of where I was like, well, I realized it was over. Like it was like I got closure and I knew it was over. Like it was over for me. Oh, I know what it was. My channels and stuff got taken down. All of it was gone. Like my Patreon, my YouTube, it was all for a moment, all gone. And so I thought of how my channels were gone, of how it would feel where the organization was gone. And I realized how sad and disappointed I would be if it went away forever. Wow. That there is a form of entertainment, like, you know, of like, I don't know how to describe it, of like that I enjoy picking on them.
I was about to say, you wouldn't have anyone to pick on.
Yeah. I wouldn't have anything to do, or like, what else would I do? You know, like even with them, it's like, oh God, if you stopped being a witness, well, who would I pick on? What would I do? Where would I go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
And so like, I need them as much as they need us, and we need them, and it's okay. Like, well, whose carts would I crash? Whose guys' faces would I not make look stupid? You know, like I like making them look stupid. I actually enjoy it. you know, and I come walking up and the guy's got a big dumb grin on his face, and I'm like, I'm demonized Smurf Girl. What are you doing? You stupid. You know, like this is what it looks like from their vantage point of me. Like, well, I don't have my phones right there, but it's like, so, you know, like, hold on my phone. What do? You know, you're stupid and I hate the car.
That's why I was scared of you when I first found you, because it was like demonized Smurf girl. I approached you with caution.
What'd you think I was gonna do? Be a jerk?
No, I wasn't sure. Well, you got to remember though, I was just starting to talk to ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. I had this whole like stigma, and like I just told you why. Like you all used to pick on me so much when I ran that Instagram account. So
That's
and so
true.
then I see you, you know, like Smurf girl, Smurf Tower, demonized Smurf girl, and I'm like, what the hell? And
100% demonized.
but I like
I'm
your
a
post.
demonized apostate. I like being demonized.
I liked your post, and so I wanted to like pick your brain and ask you things. But the more I talk to you, the more I talk to others, and I'm like, you know what? These are normal people. Like
Yeah.
they made us scared of you all.
Yeah, we're like good people, you know. We like to have a good time. So did you have anybody crash your Kingdom Hall while you were still one?
No,
Oh, you didn't experience it?
we would have kicked their asses.
You think?
I ran a tight ship.
We ran into guys like you though. Like we
I ran
did.
a
I was
tight
like,
ship.
I swear to God, I've seen you get all upset. Like I
I'm
know
from
what you look like.
I'm from the old school attendants. Like the attendants now are fluffy. I'm from the attendants where they went hands on. Those are my heroes.
Oh,
Yeah, those are my heroes.
oh,
Like
I
now
loved
they
it
say
because
the attendants now they say build a human shield and you move with them. I'm like, fuck that.
let's talk over here. Oh, I hate
Yeah,
it. Oh, give us some tips. So, what are we actually allowed to do? Like, if you can't touch us, how long does it take for them to actually like call the cops?
if someone is being like very disrespectful or loud, stopping a meeting, the auditorium attendant is the one that's supposed to stop the meeting, and he instructs one of the other two attendants to call the police. And
Oh,
um, it's it's like you if it becomes physical, we can defend ourselves, but we couldn't initiate.
yeah. They wouldn't on me. I go like this. Yee. You know,
Yeah,
we get in a slap fight.
nobody.
Like, and it's like, shut.
I just
Where's
would have
the bread? Take it
I
and
would have
give
moved
it.
you to the door and be like, oh.
Poor Uncle Tony, what he must have thought. You know, like, so okay, did you see me there was so much that you didn't see.
Mm-mm.
Like all the cart crashing and all, oh my God.
I didn't look at that stuff. Like the and I've been talking about this with some other ex-witnesses, but I did not seek apostates out. I didn't look at the material. Like, you know, when I was all in, I just didn't. And that's how I know the ones who pop up on our shit are like the ones that are like on their way out. The ones who are asleep during meetings. The ones who only go to memorial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, could you tell when if somebody was secretly recording you? Or did you see it? Or were we too good for you to
Well,
know?
remember the guy I was telling you about earlier, who the elders told me to keep an eye on. But like I would see, like, you know, and it's as soon as his hand went like that, I would leave my seat and just go stand right behind him. I don't care where he was sitting in the auditorium, I would stand by him and like make him nervous as shit. Like I just didn't play, especially what I told you he was like what I was watching him for. And you know, no way he's gonna film like a kid if I'm there.
Yeah. Oh no, we wouldn't bother filming a kid.
Yeah, but I'm saying for him, for his particular thing. But as
Oh
far
yeah,
as,
because he was a weirdo.
yeah, but as far as
Yeah, tell people
I've
about
never
that.
been in a congregation where apostates came when I was an adult. When I was in Chicago, a boy in Chicago, and someone came in off the street, and this is when they could go hands on. And it was this guy came, sat on the platform, and said he wanted the meeting to stop. Three huge African American brothers went, picked him up off the stage, and dropped him on the sidewalk, and he never came back in. Same thing at the assembly hall. I would see apostates or people off the street come into the assembly hall on the south side of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
This is back when I was a boy. They had attendants, and then they had security. Security were the ones walking around with the earpiece in their ear, and they had these big, tall walkie-talkies.
Oh
So
yeah.
security would come, pick them up by the elbows, physically lift them up, and their feet are dangling, and carry them out, drop them on the sidewalk, and come back in. And I would, as a boy, I would be like, "That's what I want to do when I grow up." And as soon as I turned 18, at this huge meeting at the district assembly, the Wednesday before the assembly started, and they were like, "We can't physically touch people anymore." And I was like, "Damn, this is why I wanted to do it."
Now see, without apostates, you wouldn't be able to do that. You know? Okay, because you know what I call it? It's called a fear on. A fear on. You see where I put a fear-induced heart on?
Yeah.
Those brothers, okay, how many times when a woman gets all irate, I'm doing my neck, you know, you get all irate, you know, what are you doing? You know, and I'm and they're like, you know, just calm down, you know. They know me as Vanessa, but it's like Rose Bundy, come on, you know, Vanessa, please, Vanessa, you know, like calm down. You've heard them say it.
Yeah,
You know,
I heard it on the video. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, but Vanessa, please don't. And then they stand there and they're like, you know, and they put their hands in front of them. I'm like, what am I giving you a fear on right now? Because they do. It's like, I'm a bodyguard and I'm going to protect from Vanessa coming in, you know, because I'm like, you know, when the last time, yeah, oh man, I stammered.
I would admit, you would be weird. I've only like won a few years ago at the regional convention. It was a guy we had to watch because he was disfellowship, and he told the elders in whatever congregation he got this fellowship from, any chance I get, I'm rushing the stage at regional convention. And so we had to like physically follow him around. But it's like, I don't know what I would have done with a woman. Like I've only encountered the men apostates. You would have threw me for a loop.
Oh yeah. And especially like you know, it's like then you'd know me. I'd come walking in there, people would know, and it's like, oh no, here she comes. Like there's no way of like mistaking me walking in. It's like that's demonized Smurf Girl, like walking in the middle aisle of the. So anyway, you were
check a bag for that damn Smurf.
And I got potions. I'm like, demons. I'm like, demon. There you go, demon. You know, just you know, I'm pagan. By the way, I'm pagan. I'm pagan because I'm not a witness.
What does that mean?
Anybody, what?
What does that mean?
To be pagan?
Yeah.
Not being a witness. Anybody who's not a witness is a pagan. It don't matter, right? According to them.
Yeah, I've been pagan a while.
You're pagan. You're pagan. Pagan.
When I was in the fellowship, I guess I was pagan.
Yeah. You're pagan when you're not a witness, so I'm just pagan. Like it's okay when you get to. I've never been disfellowshipped, but like if you get disfellowship, and then you leave the organization, I used to have people come and ask me, so what religion are you now? Like, did you become a different religion? Like, you're not a witness, so like, what are you? And I'm like, just pagan. You know, I'm just, you know, because it's like you're worldly. I'm just worldly. I guess I'm just pagan. I don't know. I like saying the word pagan. Like when people ask me, I'm pagan. Satan and pagan.
Yeah, I get asked that a lot. But I'm gonna do it like this.
Oh, yes, sir. Boom! We got it. Got it going on.
What are you?
I know. Oh yeah, it's a club.
What are you?
You want to go out for pizza late? No, don't. That's gross, isn't it? No, I was like trying to. I can't even be cool. I don't even know what I'm doing. See what happens when you start flashing governing body gang signs? It starts to make you weird. So you were saying earlier about that guy that was on the list, though, and that you had to go extra measures to watch this guy that was on the list that was secretly recording at the meeting, but he wasn't recording for an apostate reason. He was recording for a weirdo reason, and he was recording kids. So the difference between tell everybody the difference between that.
Like
Of how an apostate's handled or how a person on the list is handled recording at the meeting.
Like I was telling you earlier, that was what kind of really opened my eyes to the corruption and how crooked it is, because like the elders had to tell me certain people that I needed to watch and why. And so they told me him, and like they told me why, and I had to watch him and instruct whoever the three attendants were that particular meeting. If he went to the restroom, we had to watch him, especially if a minor went to the restroom. We had to watch him. He would sometimes hold his phone up and record, and some elders have seen him recording kids sometimes. So the more kids, and it's kids in our congregation, and the more they tell me, the more pissed I'm getting, and I'm like, why can't we just tell him not to come in? Like why? And they're like, no, it's a public meeting, and we can't really tell him to stop coming to a meeting. So after they told me that, I wasn't really happy with that. About 2 months later, we had this huge attendance meeting, like every congregation in the Kingdom Hall, the branch like revamped the attendance instructions. So we go to like this 2-hour long meeting at the Kingdom Hall one Saturday. And part of the instruction is if someone is disruptive, if someone keeps stopping the meeting, if someone becomes violent with someone in the congregation, if someone brandishes a weapon, we can like have the police called, and we give the police a certain line, this verbiage, which in effect trespasses them from the Kingdom Hall. When the police got there, we would tell them their implied invitation has been revoked, and the police would write a trespass. So after this big attendance meeting, I go straight to my elders. And I'm like, you hear that part in the attendance meeting from the branch. They say we can trespass someone. So why can't we trespass so-and-so? And it was the same song and dance. That's different. And then that's when like something clicked up in my mind, and I was like, something isn't right. And yeah, I'm like, maybe the shit I've been hearing is really true. Like that's what got me started to think.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. You were right.
And sadly, I found out, yeah, it's very true.
And what's scary is that they would allow that. What he was being, when he's recording holding the songbook like that, do you know what he was doing? You know what? That's a term for it. He was being a penis hand Cecil. The back of the songbook guy. Have you seen the back of the songbook guy? No. With the penis hand?
No.
Oh, you don't know about penis hand Cecil? The back of the songbook guy?
Oh, there's a bunch of me with their mouths open.
I'm gonna have to show you penis hand Cecil. Yes. Yeah, the back of the songbook guy, and he's got a penis for a wrist, and he's holding the songbook like this, and he's gawking like this. He's gawking like this at a kid. That's what you actually had, a guy holding the songbook and holding the camera like this. He was being penis hand Cecil, the back of the songbook guy. Wow. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you gotta send me that.
Most apostate, like seriously, of what Mitch is talking about, the penis hand Cecil, back of the songbook. That is, so he was like this, recording a kid Being all Michael Jackson at somebody?
Mm-hmm. And they
How,
told
where,
a couple of times
so
I
where
did.
is this guy?
Hmm?
Where is this guy? Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's where I live now. And
Well, we need to go get him. And I want to go catch him. No, I want to catch him. Is he still doing it? Well, he would be because it was what? When's the last time you saw him do it?
it's been a while because he left our particular congregation and went to another one.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw him holding his phone up once. One time when he seen me get up, because like I said, he knew I didn't like him because something happened with us before I even found all this out. So I already didn't like him. And then I saw him, I jumped up and he turned it off. The second time, he didn't know I was behind him. I was in the foyer and it was like a bunch of glass you could see into the auditorium. So I'm
Yeah.
standing behind him. He's in the last row and I'm just standing there watching him. And he held it up, but he was trying to fuck with the auditorium attendant.
Mm-hmm.
It's the auditorium attendant, and I said he's just effing with you, but his screen is like literally off. The screen was black, but he was messing with the auditorium attendant. Now, when I was auditorium attendant, he didn't mess with me. Like he knew I wanted to kick that.
Well, I want to find this guy, this penis hand Cecil, number 2, because there's a real guy named Penis Hand Cecil here in Tucson. I got him on tape. The original back in songbook guy. We got a second back of the songbook guy, part 2, Cecil Jr. Like seriously, I want to go. So he's what, up in Washington? I'm gonna hunt that guy. No, seriously, he's gonna, dude. You watching me? You watching? You watching? I'm gonna get my crew, my army. I got an army, a Smurf army, a Smurf. I'm the leader of the Smurf cult. I'm gonna come get you, and I'm gonna record you.
Smurfs
I'm gonna take care of you. What?
I said Smurfs in Washington.
Yeah. It's like, bad boy, we're going to go and get it. Don't catch me riding dirty. We're going to go find him. I mean, seriously. No, we need to find him. You remember what he looks like?
Yeah. I haven't been by Kingdom Hall in so long.
Yeah. Will you get all triggered? You get all triggered? No, if they saw me and you walk in, it'd be just like, I got my bodyguard. Wait, are you Bert or Ernie? You be Ernie. I'm Bert. No, wait, you're Bert. I'll be
Bert.
Ernie.
You're definitely Bert.
Bert and Ernie come walking in.
Ernie is the nice, sweet one.
That'll be me. Oh no, then you be Ernie. Yeah, you be Ernie. I'm Bert.
Yeah. Especially when you put that hat on.
Oh yeah, no kidding. No, I mean seriously. I want to get that guy. No, I want to get that guy. Seriously, that's no joke. You brothers of whatever congregation that you were in that he's talking about, if I catch you, that'll be the last thing you do. If I have to get it on tape, I'm not joking. Go ask all the brothers here in Tucson how it feels to get that stupidity on tape and everywhere else. If I caught that, even the sisters get all weird around me. It's like if there's a wooden spoon around, they don't wooden spoon. It's like, what are you gonna? I remember back in the day, they'd be like, what are you? I need to discipline my child. Are you gonna get all upset? And it's like, yeah. Sorry. You don't need to. And I would carry those little. I worked at I was TG. Oh no, I worked at IHOP briefly. And you know how IHOP has the little crayons and stuff? I would take them from IHOP even when I ate there, I would take like a placemat and like, or just the crayons, and I'd take them and I'd bring them to the meeting. I got fired for doing that actually. And I'm like, because it's like, you can't steal all the crayons. I'm like, I'm sorry. But to bring them to the kids at the meeting. It's like, just give them a few crayons, 4 crayons or a wooden spoon. What's the big deal?
What would you, why would you get a kid a wooden spoon?
Because they're sadistic.
The
I
wooden
think
spoon?
my mom started the whole wooden spooning because demonized Smurf Girl needed a wooden spoon, I guess.
I got the truth book.
Oh, you got hit with the
That's
truth
what I
book?
was thinking with the truth book.
Yeah, you what?
When I was acting bad and at the Kingdom House, that's what I would get a swat with, the truth book.
Oh God. Well, that's a way to hit you with the truth. Smack you upside the head with the truth.
Can we
Walk with a
circle back
limp.
to something real quick though?
I got hit with the truth. Now I walk with a limp.
Wow.
We're shooting some lyrics there, Mitch.
Wow.
We'll redo the song.
You didn't tell me Demonized Smurf Girl had the lyrics too. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. No.
But,
He's like,
can we
he
circle
got
back
beat
to
with the
something real
truth,
quick?
and now he walks with a limp. We got.
I want to circle back to something.
Okay. What?
Because there may be people like me who are still in, but like, I just want you to understand, like, when I was a teenager, like, I was all in, like, mentally. I was all into the organization. So, like, I truly wanted to, like, progress. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel forced to get baptized because as soon as I was baptized, I got, like, a lot of privileges, and I'm, like, 17, and I'm, like, the literature servant. So it's like, this is what I wanted to do. Like, this is how I was raised, to just go all in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and like I said, I talked to some weekly who say they felt forced. I talked to someone that got baptized like when they were 11, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you don't know anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew what I was doing. Nobody. That's what I always liked about my parents. They didn't force us. Even though my father was an elder, they never forced us or made us feel like we just had to get baptized. And
Yeah.
my 2 siblings, like the 3 of us got baptized at different ages. My sister, she was 9. I was 16, and I think my brother was 15, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God. So you have what? 2 siblings or 1?
Yeah, I had a sister and a brother. My older sister, she passed away last September from cancer.
Well, I'm sorry. I think you told me that. It's like
Yeah,
we've been sharing so much information with each other. Sometimes it's hard to remember.
yeah, yeah. So I
And it's
lost.
so traumatizing too. Like there's so much like tragic information.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like trauma.
Yeah.
God.
So
And
yeah.
she passed away a witness.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She was I loved her because she always believed in me, no matter how many times I failed. Because like I
Oh,
told you, I got this fellowship twice. I was approved 2 or 3 times, but it's like she never stopped believing in me, and she always like wouldn't let me get too down on myself. And um, like even when I gave talks, public talks, or any part on the meeting, she would watch on Zoom and text me when I was done. So it was like not having her affected me too. But I also felt, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, like I was a PMO. I knew I was tired of being a witness in May of 2023. Like that was the last convention I ever went to, May of 2023. But
yeah.
I pretty much stayed around, like for my immediate family, and then for my family, like my parents and brother and sister. And then she passed away in September, and I was just going through a whole bunch of shit last year. And like by December, I was just like, I'm done with everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's good. You just got it over with, but it has to be awful the circumstances that it couldn't have been just all of you just like yay, we all woke up and we're all leaving together. It hardly ever ends up that way.
Uh, that's why I'm glad my immediate family, we all left, and my daughter, she's a lot happier because she can be herself now.
Yeah, good. Yeah, for the kids, it's worth it for the kids, that the kids are out. At least now their lives, they can start and do, what they want,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm sure they're deciding what they want to do, or do they already know? Like,
Yeah, well, our son, he's already had a career, like going on 4 years now. Daughter just graduated, and she's gonna go to college and major in digital forensics.
oh wow, we need that. We do. We do. Like in law enforcement, any EXJDubs in law enforcement, oh, no matter what. Crime scene investigators, PIs, detectives, beat cops, that it's like, no, wait, this is an apostate. Like to have a bunch of EXJDub beat cops where it's like when they call the trespass and it's like, oh no, they ain't trespassing, because we can't trespass when we are a baptized Jehovah's Witness, and they're actively seeking to try and get us to come back. It's like when it's like, no, you got all over the internet that you're trying to get me to come back, of which I would love to if you weren't a turd. If they weren't turds, because I said that, I would love to come back. If you weren't a jackass and a turd, I would come back in a heartbeat. But no, you're stupid. So, I'm just checking to see if you're still, a tard. Oh, they're still a tard. Never mind. Oh, wait, you're still a tard. So, I can't come back yet, and sorry, just wanting to know. And you can't trespass somebody that's baptized. You know what I'm saying? Because how less or more baptized are they than you or me? Right?
Say it again.
How much more baptized are they than you or me? They're not more baptized than we are. We're all equally baptized.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like we're baptized members. And they're trying to hold us to that baptized membership. And it's like, you're holding me to the baptized membership. And so that means, like you're still holding me to the rules of the baptized membership. So that must mean I still got a membership, since you're holding me to the membership rules, of which then I should be allowed to be in there, because you're holding me to the stupid membership rules, which means I'm a member. So shut up and sit down. Just because you don't like me doesn't mean nothing. Like you can't hold somebody to membership rules and then not let them be in as a member.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know. It's stupid.
Our witnesses are. They think they can control anyone.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's why I dislike them so much.
Yeah. So what is this record just for I can't believe we've been talking for an hour. I'm blind as a bat. I don't know if I came off weird, but I'm going to wrap it up because I can see it's been an hour. I hope people liked it.
That's all the questions you have?
No, I got more, but we can do it next time.
Ask me one more.
Oh God, one more. Well, I planned it perfectly out.
You want to stop there and have a second?
Well, what are your plans for your future apostasy?
For my future apostasy?
Yeah, what do you have any like goals of like Kingdom Hall crashing or going to the carts? So you haven't done that yet, right?
No, I don't. I haven't planned on doing that. You know what? So in my head, this is how I view it.
Mm-hmm.
I shunned them when I left, I changed my address, I changed my phone number, I changed my email address, and it's like I just don't want to see them at all. Like it brings up too many bad memories, and like I
Yeah.
even hate driving close to a Kingdom Hall. Like I just hate it. So I have not thought about like crashing it or going talking to anyone or
Okay. So you'd rather you're at the podcast moment. Because there's like the podcast moment of the progression of wanting to interview, because it is a progression. You start, and then something is going to happen where you'll be like, you know what? I need to see that guy again. And I just need to say something. Because it's like when you talk it out, then it's like, no, you know what? I want to say something to that guy. Or I wanted this or I wanted that. And there, maybe not.
I don't know. I'm not like that though. Like in any part of my life, when I'm done with someone, like I'm just done. I drop them. I
Yeah.
don't talk to them. I don't think about them, and that's how I am about like that religion. It's a
You don't
lot of
want to go for, let's go for one more Smurf romp. Just
you,
one more Smurf romp, me and you,
you know my thoughts on the Smurfs.
of like a promo. Me and Mitch, we go for one more go round, one last
I would be the one arrested. They'll
because
look at
my Smurf's daring to go.
You're so nice, Vanessa, and then they would like pin me to the car and tase me.
Oh, I was screaming. Thousands of people when I was at the assembly this last time. I was screaming. I was screaming. I told the guy on the stage, and it feels good. Like, it feels good to do that. But I was just like, you shut up. Just shut up. And screamed in front of thousands of people.
You went on the stage?
Yeah, I shouted at the guy on the stage, and he actually shut up.
You didn't
He was like, who? Because he was ranting and raving about pornography, and the brothers were all coming at me, and it was at this last district assembly, and I was just like, no, I couldn't take it no more, and I was just like, you shut up, shut up, shut up. I can't take it. And then I'm like, some legends are told. Some turn to dust, some turn to gold, but you'll remember me for centuries. And then I was like, and shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. And I just ran out of there. Well, I marched out of there.
Wow.
And that felt good. I can't wait to do it again because I didn't get it on tape, but it was on the live feed and it was in front of the whole district convention in Tucson on July 4th. So it was an Independence Day.
Wow.
It was insane. I was hoping it would make the news or something.
I remember you filmed and posted it, like you being there. But yeah, I didn't know you actually went batshit on them.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was 2 days of festivities. I made them uncomfortable for 2 whole days. Like all weekend. I'm sure they were wondering if I was gonna show up on Saturday. I didn't on Friday. It was for Friday and Sunday.
I kept watching the one video. You just made me laugh because you're approaching the 2 attendants at the door and the look on their face.
I was just like, but calm down. Go ahead. It's like, yeah,
No,
your
dude,
little blue eyes.
I would assume they know you around there.
Oh, do you mean the recording of Ruben?
No. I don't know. It was 2 attendants at the door. You were approaching. But I'm saying I would imagine they know you around the area you live, like to be on the lookout for you.
Oh yeah, they know me for years. Like they've known me all here since 1986. Like since 86. And they know me, and some of them let it slide because they know, just let me go. If you don't let me go, it's going to end up bad. I'm going to end up loud. It's going to be embarrassing. Just let it go and let her walk around and shut up. And they don't. They should know better.
So you went alone. Could you sense Like some attendants were like tailing you?
At first everyone knew. I tweeted it out and I said, I'm recording the crime scene because I needed to record the assembly of where I was assaulted. Like I had to record the actual crime scene, which I did. And I'm like, I need to record the crime scene, show some respect. And everyone who wasn't related to me showed me respect. Showed me respect.
Okay.
It was my offenders that did not show me respect. It was my relative and my former best man at my wedding did not show me respect. And Scott Stark and Ron Souther, you didn't show me respect. Everyone else showed me respect. You two turd buckets should know to show me respect. I mean, like I've known them forever. That these are real Jehovah's Witnesses.
How did they not respect you?
They were like questioning my motives, of which it's like, well, I don't know what would be my motive. You were best man at my wedding when I was 16 years old. What would my motive be for me being here at the assembly? Scott Stark. And then Ron Souther, the same thing, where his cousin and me and Kelly were both married at 16. And Kelly, it's like, oh, Ron, what would be my motive for being here at the assembly, knowing what's happened? You should shut up, look down at the ground, bow and nod, and say, Your Highness, and shut up, because he's my cousin-in-law, and that he should know better, and he should just shut up and leave me alone, since we're related. Not get his goons coming at me when it's like, the dirt I have on that fool.
I would imagine you freaked them out.
Well, and then we were standing at the escalator. There was like 30 of them. 30. And they all they're swarming me towards the door to leave.
Yeah, that's the body shield I was telling you about. Yes.
What?
That's the body shield I was telling you about.
Yeah. It's like,
but they have to guide you.
Yeah, well, I got a body shield. I can just like, you want a chest bump? I'll chest bump you in the next week. So, Smurf Girl can chest bump you harder. So anyway, they were trying to herd me towards the doors. And so the escalators were like this. And so all the brothers were around the escalator up above. So the escalator, so they were trying to get me out. And my cousin Ron is the one leading the charge. And so in front of the escalators, I was like, Ron Souther is related to demonized Smurf Girl. Like, Ron, you're related to demonized Smurf Girl. Like, you think you're a bigwig in the organization is because he's related to demonized Smurf Girl. And if he thinks he's a bigwig, I can bring him down a few pegs, because the only reason why he thinks he's a big shot is because he's related to me. He'd be nobody. Like, he would be a nobody person if he was not related to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm big time in the organization. Nobody can ever undo that. And big time in the apostate community. And he is only who he thinks he is because of me. If I was not me, he would be a zero. Just a big zero.
I see what you did there.
And whoops, my thing is going dead. Scott Stark would be a 0 too if he hadn't have been best man at my 16-year-old wedding. And so that's a perfect setup for him to take a fall, Like, you think you're somebody in the organization because, you're only somebody because you knew me, because I put you there, because so that when I, they'll be real, this is just, you're getting me all upset.
All right.
You're getting me upset.
Look at you getting worked up. Look at you getting worked up.
Getting all worked up. This has been a good talk, though.
It has. With both of us, we have more to ask each other, but this was a good start for me as well.
Yeah. We're going to delve into it real deep. You know, it's like a precursor of starting a dialogue, of having like a vlog of where we really dig deep, where people now know your history. And it's because it's complicated. It's going to take a long time to even for each one of us to delve into our psyches of what was really done to us and what they're doing, of what the problem is.
You know what I like about us?
What?
Is that we were in the same cult, but we see it from two different viewpoints. Like you had a lot of hurt and pain, and like I told you earlier today, people who failed you, who should have been there for you. Whereas like, it was my life. Like I loved it, and I loved doing what I was doing. So I think it'll work out well for our listeners and viewers.
Well, yeah.
Both sides of it.
You're the perfect representation of the meathead brothers that I've been fighting with this whole time.
Hey, wow.
No, it's perfect. It's like, do you know what you put me through, Mitch? Put me through.
Just because of
my friends.
The body shield.
I know, just you. Whatever. Just okay. Is what I want to do. Of when Mitch was a servant, was a ministerial servant. You know what I wanted to do to you? This.
Oh, my goodness, you all treated me so bad when I had that Instagram account.
Good thing you're in the other room. Because
now I am an honorary Samuel Hurd representative.
Yep. Wonder Twins.
My goal
Wonder Twins activate.
Dark light.
Yep. Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah.
Can I be Ebony? I don't want to be Ivory every time.
Honestly, yeah, I prefer that. My daughters say I'm the whitest black man she knows, so
yeah. Well, okay, so is that the end of the show now? Should we say goodbye?
Yeah. Right. Do you have anything you want to plug before we leave?
Just all of our channels. Subscribe to every single one of them like 6 or 7 times. Like everything. Don't miss a thing. Yep. EXJW, Smurf Girl, Rose Bundy.
There you go.
And Mitch. What is your EXJDub?
Yeah, ExJDub is most of my social media handles ExJDub, EXJDUB. Don't forget about what we just did today. Like we made YouTube and TikTok for our show.
Yeah.
So you can find us, the EXJW Network Show, on YouTube and TikTok.
Yep. With Smurf Girl and Mitch.
This is about to be huge.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Thank you. It's going to be good.
I'm glad I stopped being afraid of you and talked to you that one day.
I know. I'm harmless. Unless you get on my bad side. All right.
Riding a wild beast. That scared me.
I am. Really, I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot.
Oh, boy.
We got to do it. We got to do it. Oh, I hate it.
Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for asking me those questions. They were great. Like a great way to start.
Thank you.
Getting to know me. So I appreciate it. Yeah.
This is great, and thanks for wearing your ring. We can do this on a regular basis.
I do this every time. I feel like Sam.
Oh. Are you gonna start? Okay. Well, thanks a lot, everybody. It was good to see you. We'll see you again real soon on the EXJW Network show with Smurf Girl and Mitch.
I love it. Talk to you all later.
Bye.